Good afternoon, homesteaders. Welcome back, Arizona Unplugged channel. This channel is dedicated to documenting our new life out here in beautiful mountains, northern Arizona. We're currently in the shop that we've been working on slowly but surely for the last couple weeks. As you can see, a lot of the tools and a lot of hardware has been organized, separated. Everybody has buckets and coffee cans of miscellaneous nuts, bolts, and washers. And we're no different. All those coffee cans up there are just full of screws. You can see the trays, they're full of just all kinds of hardware. Just spending a lot of time, me and the wife and the kids. I got three of my teenagers out here the last couple weeks. They've been a blessing, helping out, doing a lot of work. As you can see, I still have a lot more to do. All this stuff needs to be organized and put somewhere. The bathroom is full of stuff. Again, we're currently in my shop, the old converted hay barn. This used to be a deck outside, a covered deck that is now full of shelves. If you've been watching my videos, showed you those. So this room is pretty much full, and we still got a long ways to go. There's a lot of building material here for another project I want to work on at some point. I did build this big 20-foot long shelf up here that is housing a lot of more material. But as you can see, I mean, we still got a lot more. I want to get this shop empty as far as stuff like this so I can have room to really produce things and work. The wife made a suggestion, and I want to throw it out to you guys. What do you think? Oh, yeah, by the way, the freezer is dead. I replaced everything except the compressor. I made a few phone calls, and putting a new compressor in this with the transporting of this freezer and bringing it back, and all that is going to range anywhere from $650 to $1250, and this thing just isn't worth it. I could buy a brand new one for that. So we're going to convert this into a feed storage locker. This is going to be a project in itself. I'm going to use some cedar. I'm going to wrap this whole thing in cedar, make it look really awesome, and it's going to go outside. And we're going to keep chicken food, scratch, dog food, all that stuff that we don't want critters getting into in there. This is a new addition to the family. We got her and her brother, both live here at the ranch now. A friend of ours came in some difficult situations, and they couldn't take care of him anymore, so we brought him on. So anyways, going back to my wife's suggestion, let me get out here. She suggested that we turned this part of the front deck of the shop. You see, we got all kinds of stuff out here. Solar panels. We still got the branches. But we got bicycles. You know, she's suggested we take this area and enclose this as well. Not the entire thing like we did the other side. We're going to leave this front part right in front of the door open so I can still work outside. That's the whole purpose of this deck, is so I can do some work outside when it's hot in the summer here in the shade. But if I just enclosed it from here to the edge of the deck here, that'll give me like maybe a 5x10, like 50 square feet of workspace, and then just enclose the rest of this and use this for the final bit of storage for all these odds and ends that I have just laying around. I may do that. I may not. I don't know. What do you guys think? I mean, it's nice to have this big open deck up here, but we definitely need more storage. I thought that enclosing the back deck would be enough, but as you can see, we still have a bunch of stuff. That's my gray water pump. I want to take you guys over to that area. That's going to be a future build here this summer. But I'm getting that pump ready for gray water. The gray water that we produce is going to irrigate the orchard that we're going to plant next year. So just getting that infrastructure done. But as you can see, we are making progress. We can actually walk in here now, but we still have a lot of stuff to do here. So there's that part. A lot of work going on in here, but we can actually see the light at the end of the tunnel. So let me pause this and I'll show you a few more things. All right, we're currently in the power water room. I still have my old battery bank. It's all disconnected, but it's still here. I still need to disconnect all the cables and all that stuff. This is gonna probably end up being for my music studio that we're gonna build probably next year. We got the 2 new Midnight Solar batteries. These things have been working terrifically. And a big update, we're gonna purchase one more. Actually, here in the next couple weeks. We're gonna purchase one more, because if it's cloudy, we still have to use the generator. If it's cloudy for a day or two, we need to top off our batteries using the generator, and I don't like doing that. It is what it is, but I think with one more, at least for now, one more will be a huge upgrade, and that's the plan. So in a couple weeks, I'll make an unboxing video and an installation video of one more of these. They are stackable. You can add as many of these together as you want. This happens to be in parallel. This is a 48-volt system, so we're gonna have 3 of these instead of 2, and that's really gonna bolster our power storage. Everything else here is the same, pretty much. Let me back up here. There is still, I gotta get all this stuff in the shop as soon as I make some more room. All this little odds and ends, but at least I can walk around in here. We are making progress, guys. I built a desk. We have the cooler going right now, that's why you hear the water pump. But this room is much better than what it used to be before we built the storage room. So it is a mess right now. I will be cleaning this up. This is one of my next projects here coming up, is just getting all this stuff out. Other than the generator, everything else will be organized out in the shop. This shelf is going to go down. Anyways, here's the power water room. Everything's working great. The Grundfos water pump is terrific, no issues. We still haven't had much rain. We are expecting some rain here in the next week or so, hopefully. Last I checked, it was 50% chance. It'd be really nice to not have to go to town and haul water in, but it is what it is. So let's move on to the next thing. All right, folks. These chickens, they're nothing but more than mini dinosaurs. Need to clean the duck water. It usually stays clean for about a half a day. But all the ducks and all the chickens are doing fine. They're giving us a bunch of eggs. It's nice not having to buy the eggs at the store anymore. Today, I believe today we got about 5 chicken eggs and 3 duck eggs. And then tonight I'll check it again. We'll get a few more. Here's our big boy rooster. Typical rooster. Doesn't like people going next to his hens, but it's all right. Typical. So the chicken run here and the chicken coops have been flawless, no problems at all. We did put the shade up over here to help them out. They really like it here. It's much bigger space than they're used to having, so yeah. We are going to do rabbits. I'm going to put a hutch probably right here on this side of the fence. We're going to do, I forgot what they called it. It's not a hutch where they're just little boxes, little cages. It's a whole yard that have underground dens for the mothers to give birth and take care of their babies. But anyways, it's all going to be right here. I'm going to run a water line. It's already stubbed out right there, that one. This water line is filtered. It's going to go over here, and we're going to do a watering system for the rabbits and for the chickens. As you can see, we still have branches here we need to get rid of. We're working on that still. I got the front yard pile picked up already, so now we just got to work on this back here. So let's move on to the final thing. I'll show you what's going on. Okay, so the kids and I have been working many days getting the side yard cleared up, and today we kind of wrapped up, at least for now, just raking all the stone and all the branches and twigs and picking up any trash that we find, kind of just raking it to the side here. This is the gray water setup. It is not complete yet. It is functioning. but long ways to go. I'm gonna put a small shed here where these tanks and 2 to 4 more will actually go inside the shed. Right now our gray water is just draining way over there to those junipers, but we are gonna capture all of this and use it next year for our orchard. So there's already electrical run out here, the water out is ran already, and the gas, because I'm going to store all my propane tanks in here as well. So all this will be like one structure that houses 2 different utilities. But I don't know if you could see it. I'll walk over there. All this has been cleared out. This used to be firewood storage area, but that's all been cleaned out, and all the firewood has been processed. That's going to be the first burn when it gets cold this fall. But me and the kids have been working very hard. The kids were actually up before me this morning clearing all the rocks and sticks away from the front yard here, and it just looks fantastic. We got to that tree there all the way to the driveway, so all this on this side is clear, pretty much like this. You can see the difference between the foreground and what I'm standing on. Just huge difference. Walking on these rocks is just a pain, so having it cleared out like this is really nice. So that's what we've been doing, guys. Been staying really busy. It's one of the reasons why I haven't been making many videos, just non-stop. You see we got it cleared all the way to way past the chicken run. So we still got a lot more work to do. It's never ending, you know, homesteading, it's never ending. But it is what it is. Beautiful day. It's not too hot. See, we got the air conditioner going, the swamp cooler, evaporative cooler. So just because you live off grid doesn't mean you can't have comfort and appliances and, you know, all the technologies that are out there. We're kind of mixing some old school stuff with new age modern technology. That's just what it's about for us. So I will cut the video here. If you guys have any questions regarding what we're doing out here, we are in northern Arizona. We're out here full-time almost 1 year now. Boy, this time has gone by fast, hasn't it? So if you guys are new here, if you enjoy homesteading, off-grid life, and this kind of thing interests you, consider subscribing. Until the next one, we will see you then.